Specifically, this amendment would direct that the 4-lane expansion of Highway 14 from Owatonna to Dodge Center and from New Ulm to Mankato, North Mankato, be included in the next update of MnDOT's 20-year plan, and that it be a top priority. It would keep Highway 14 in that plan through any revision until the project is completed.
You're likely familiar that the Hastings Bridge is now being reconstructed because of the additional funding that this legislative body passed several years ago. Prior to that override of the governor's veto, however, the larger Hastings community and surrounding area in the East Metro advocated strongly for the replacement of the Hastings Bridge. The community and policy leaders also lobbied Congress. Specifically, repeatedly, we asked Congressman John Klein to help in the federal surface transportation bill with an earmark for the Hastings Bridge. Congressman Klein refused, saying that he was not a supporter of earmarks, and at the time supported an overhaul of the federal earmark policy, which, as you know, has since come to pass. So my question for you, Senator Parry, and I think it's a legitimate question, I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but your amendment certainly seems to be an earmark. I know that you have an interest in running for Congress, but more relevantly here, do you support earmarking specific projects in our transportation bills, and do you support overturning the new federal prohibition on federal earmarks?
Senator Parry.
Thank you, Madam President, and Senator Sieben, thank you very much. No, I don't support earmarks. Never have. What this is about is a program that was in the 20-year plan, and for no good reason it was taken out of the 20-year plan. No good reason. I have not got that answer. Matter of fact, I was told by the commissioner that Highway 14 would be in the plan. Sat in my office and told me that. And now it's not in the plan. So no, I don't agree with that. I've never liked earmarks. I never will. But why was it taken out of the plan? Nobody can answer that. Nobody can answer that. When you ask the question, was it because safety has increased? Was it because we put 15 million rumble strips on the sides of the road? Was it because we put cable rail? No. It's just because MnDOT doesn't want to do it anymore. What's wrong here? You know, I go back to last year when we were trying to put a budget together. I had commissioners come in and say, you tell us what to do. I had Commissioner Showalter sit there, you tell us what to cut. You tell us what programs to keep or let go away. Whoops. What happened? It's 2012, ladies and gentlemen, and now they don't want us to have any involvement? What's with that? Either you want the legislature to direct what you're doing, or you don't. And I contend right now that MnDOT, obviously from what I was told by the commissioner, that it would be in the plan. Now it's not in the plan with no explanation whatsoever. And that's why this amendment comes forth today. Sooner or later, the legislature has to stand up and stop the tail from wagging the dog here. Now, if you want me to talk about Frank and Don Schiefelbein from Kimball, Minnesota, well, Senator Newman and I can talk about the MPCA. If you want to get into that discussion. Sooner or later, there's got to be some intestinal fortitude with the legislature to do the right thing, take back the control, take back the power that we've given so easily away. All this amendment is saying Why did you take it out? Why did you take it out? Why are you forgetting about the 42 deaths on Highway 14? Why are you forgetting about the 47 serious injuries, accidents on Highway 14? Why is it out of the 20-year plan, Commissioner? Call the families, call the friends, call the neighbors, call the businesses that these fatalities and injuries have affected so greatly. I don't know what more I could say, because I can tell we don't want to change. We don't want to help set the priorities of this state, whether it be transportation or any other agency for that matter. Finally, members, I guess there is one person I know I can trust in this chamber, and I admire the work he's done. And Senator Gimsey, you made a statement that you would make sure that this plan would move forward and that you would make sure that MnDOT focused on Highway 14 as long as you're chair. And I believe you. So with that, Madam President, I'll withdraw the amendment.